Hello my students, hope you are okay. Today we are going to have a look and make a revision to the reported speech. First of all, let us see when do we use the reported speech. To report what another person has said, but not using the speaker's exact words. Let us stop a bit here. We have said that we have got direct speech and reported speech. In the direct speech, we give the speaker's exact words, while in the reported speech, we give the speaker's exact meaning of what he or she said. The structure is a little different depending on whether we want to transform a statement, a question, or a request. So while we deal with reported speech, we have to be careful too. Quotation marks. They are not used in reported speech. Quotation marks are used in direct speech. Verb tenses, pronouns, and some time and place words may change because the time, place, and speaker may be different. The reporting verb may be in the present or in the past. If it is in the present tense, there are no tense changes. But if it is in the past tense, there are tense, person, and place changes. Let us see these two examples here. Peter said, "I haven't done my homework." Peter said he hadn't done his homework. If you can see here, the verb tense has changed from present perfect, haven't done, to past perfect, hadn't done. While in the second one, Peter says, "I haven't done my homework," and Peter says he hasn't done his homework, you can see that there is no tense change because both verbs are in present perfect. And the introductory verb, says, is in present simple. Here you have got a table of verb tense changes. How do they differ from direct speech to reported speech? For example, in present simple, Paula said, "I want to be a teacher." Past simple, Paula said that she wanted to be a teacher. Present continuous, "I'm going to the cinema," Paula said. Paula said that she was going to the cinema, etc., etc. You can see even the other examples here. But pay attention and remember, while we change the verb tense from direct speech to reported speech, we step a step back. Time and place changes. So we have got some expressions that change from direct speech to reported speech. As you can see here, a month ago, a month before, today, that day, tonight, that night. So while using these ones, you have to pay attention to the sentences you are going to deal with. Possessive changes from direct speech to reported speech. Personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, and demonstrative pronouns. As you can see here, I, you as a subject, she, he, we, you, they. And we have got me, you as an object, him, her, us, you, them, my, your, his, her, etc., etc. Let us see the statements. So we have got the affirmative sentences here. As you can see in the picture, "Okay, you are my best friend. You are always there for me. You give me hugs when I need them." And you have got say versus tell. In fact, we have got two different uses of say, of the verb, introductory verb say. We use say plus to plus a personal object and say plus no personal object. For example, Garfield said that Pookie was his best friend. Garfield told Pookie that he was his best friend. So, with tell, we need the object. For example, me, you, her. With say, we can't use the object, me, them, us. Now we have got, "I accidentally glued a piece of paper to my face. Why am I not happy?" John said that he had accidentally glued a piece of paper to his face. So as you can see, after the introductory verb said, we have used that clause. John said that some pets were actually entertaining, and John told Garfield that some pets were actually entertaining. As you can see here, we have got the same said that, and the verb is in past simple, and told plus personal object, and the verb again is in past simple. John said that sometimes he felt like everybody hated him. Now we have got that said that, and sometimes the subject here, I, has become he, and the verb feel from present simple to felt, while me as an object has changed in him. There is another example here. I forgot to make a backup copy of my brain, so everything I learned last semester was lost. He said that he had forgotten. Forgot in past simple, he had forgotten in past perfect. I learned last summer was lost. Learned in past simple, had learned in past perfect. Last semester, previous semester. So you can see even the time expressions changes. Here there is another example about what we saw in the first table. Let us practice. She said, I went to the cinema yesterday. Please pay attention to the quotation mark in the direct speech. The verb tense went in past simple and the time expression yesterday. So how are we going to change it? Let us see. She said that she had gone to the cinema the previous day. So went, changed in had gone, while yesterday, the previous day. Tom said, I'm writing a letter. I'm writing is in present continuous. Let us see here the change. Tom said that he was writing a letter. Martha said, I'm very tired. Am is in present simple. Now, Martha said that she was very tired. There are even some other examples here, as you can see, in all verb tenses that we know. For example, in the last one, he said, I see the children every Friday. He said that he saw the children every Friday. So the time expression here, every Friday, doesn't change, while the verb see from present simple, it changes to past simple in saw. These are some other examples about them. Now, we have got reported questions, yes or no questions. First of all, you can see the formula here. If plus subject plus verb. Is it raining? The old lady asked if it was raining. Do you have any stamps? I asked them if they had any stamps. Can I borrow your pen? He asked her if he could borrow her pen. So as you can see, the verb changes again. But what you pay attention is the use of the word if. So in order to introduce the questions, yes, no questions, you use if plus subject plus verb. Pay attention. In the reported questions, we don't use a question mark. We use a full stop. WH questions. WH word plus subject plus verb. The same even here. In each reported question, don't use the question mark. In the end of the sentence that is reported, please use a full stop. For example, where are you going? He asked her where she was going. When do you get up in the morning? I asked him when he got up in the morning. But what is the difference from yes-no questions and WH questions? As you can see, in WH questions, we use the same word question. For example, where, when, While in yes-no questions, we use the word if or whether. Request. When we put an imperative sentence into indirect speech, we usually use a verb like tell, followed by a to-infinitive clause. For example, give me the money. He told or ordered me to give him the money. Come in, please. The manager asked me to come in. So, if the imperative is in affirmative, we use the verb introductory verb followed by a personal object and then by a to-infinitive clause. While if we have the command or order in negative, we use not to. For example, don't speak too loud. She ordered me not to speak. So not plus to infinitive. And in the end, you have got exercises. You have to rewrite the sentences in reported speech, so you are going to practice more about reported. So this is the next exercise. You have to pay attention to them and complete them in your copybooks. Thank you for your attention and have a nice time.